Hello there, my name's Patty and today I'm not watching anything with you. Instead, I will talk your ears off. I don't know, maybe the change of location gave it away, but we're back for some Sex Lives of College Girls recaps. You might remember that back in 2021 when the show was still airing, I was making these videos where I kind of made a little recap of whatever happened in an episode. And then you might remember that I haven't continued doing so, and I stopped suddenly after recapping episode 3. I really wish I had good excuses as to why it took me 10 months to make another of these videos. But the honest truth is, I just have horrible time management.
Cancelled.
Also back in January, I kind of thought it was useless to make recaps for a show that had just aired. But now that the show is coming back for a second season and it's actually right around the corner, it makes way more sense for people to be looking for recaps and for me to be making them. Why go back and watch season 1 from start to finish when you can watch me ramble about it instead? So in case you've never seen one of my crack recaps, I think I should give you a little rundown on what you can expect from the next 10 or so minutes. I'll tell you all about what happened in the episode, but I'll try to put my own unique, humorous spin on it, and I'll obviously include some vines and memes, because you know me. Alright, enough chit-chat. I think it's time to talk about season 1 episode 4 of the Sex Lives of College Girls, called Kappa. We start the episode off with the arrival of some long-awaited Hogwarts letters. They're just a couple of years too late. But then again, can a Hogwarts letter really be too late? Like, I'm 21, but if I got one now, see ya. So Whitney and Layton both get letters, much to Layton's surprise.
Of course, I'm surprised you wear sneakers with dresses.
And they're not only for Hogwarts admission, they're also for Cuppa Cuppa brunch. Sounds incredibly British, like a cup of tea. And I'm sorry for insulting British accent like that. It will never happen again.
Did you get an envelope?
No, I did not.
Me neither.
Bella and Kim are left empty-handed, or we could just say they're muggles and move on. So Whitney and Layton end up going to their Cuppa Cuppa brunch, and they have very different opinions when it comes to outfits and general sense of style.
I look good, you look like the perfume lady at Bloomingdale's.
That is the meanest thing you could have said to me.
It's true though. Pack it up, perfume lady.
The invite said to dress casual.
And boom, of course a casual dress code means cocktail party dress code. Duh, should have read between the lines.
Yeah, this is some get out shit right here.
Strongly agreeing with Whitney on that one. Kimberly and Bella are back at the dorm.
Good chill out!
So funny, right?
Oh, sorry. I was just looking for the joke because I can't find it.
You're the funniest person I know. It's like I live with Bugs Bunny.
I know you mean that as a compliment, so thank you.
They're chatting about an upcoming Catalan dinner party event where Bella really wants to ask this unfunny dude they were just watching to be her mentor.
Actually, do you want to come with me as my +1?
Yeah, I'd love to.
So just like Whitney and Layton, Kimberly and Bella have to kind of put some thoughts into their outfits.
Okay, well, I only brought one dress with me to college.
And they go on a little shopping spree. Yeah, they have to go because Kimberly doesn't have any options in her closet.
It's mustard.
Maybe we just go shopping.
Well, she has Layton in her closet. Well, no, Layton is in her own closet. That's a difference.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
The Cuppa Cuppa brunch is just really sus, so it makes sense that Whitney more and more gets the feeling that she is in Get Out.
Do you see that blonde girl? There's like 15 blonde girls over there.
Actually, can I have 5 more of these little blonde bitches?
I've done extensive research on every single girl here. And if you need any help, just start talking about celery juice.
I'd really like to have Layton's commitment to things.
Did you rehearse this?
No.
I mean, it kind of backfires, but it's still impressive.
This is the dress! Fire emoji, head exploding emoji, tongue hanging out emoji.
I don't think I have to comment on that. I think it shows you that there's not a single Gen Z person in that writer's room.
Leave the tags on and return it tomorrow.
We find a good dress though, so maybe it was worth the cringe.
Nope.
Whitney is meeting her team for an away trip, and I really jumped when I saw this. It might not mean anything to you, but it means a lot to me because I have the same shirt. I wore it in my first ever reaction video.
Imagine getting killed while taking a piss.
So it really feels like a full circle moment. Love that for us. It's very comfortable. It's from Urban Outfitters. If you're interested, they have them in multiple colors. Twins. This man really has no shame, none. Nowhere to be found, in front of everybody. Everybody could see them. And spoiler alert, someone does.
gotta be so weird for you being around Michelle since you told her you're leaving her.
Let's not think about that right now.
And just like that, the gaslighting continues.
Gaslight.
And hide your boner, damn, bro.
Back at the Cuppa brunch, Leighton reminds us that she has in fact beaten several stereotypes and that she's not a dumb blonde.
So you might major in math? Wow.
I know, it's lame.
In my head, where math is done, please don't interrupt.
Whitney's team is on a little bus ride, and that whole bus ride has me questioning their taste in men.
Okay, what is it?
How'd you get so fine?
How many of them actually have taste in men? I think this bus ride also again confirms that there's not a Gen Z soul present.
Okay?
Okay, Daddy.
No, do not call me daddy.
Because why would you say that? Why?
Why?
When Bella and Kimberly actually go to the Catalan dinner, they look great and they try to mingle a bit, which proves to us once again that Kimberly definitely needs to up her social skills.
I'm gonna hobnob like it's my hob job.
Yeah, please don't.
The best side characters of the show are there as well.
Leela, Kanan.
Are working as bar staff or waiters, I guess. Obviously they run into Kimberly, which makes things a little bit awkward since she's there to enjoy herself, but they're there to work.
Do you want to put your little stick on my trash tray?
While Kimberly has to deal with that situation, Bella manages to find her idol and impresses him a little.
That's really funny.
Which is great. You go, girl. Whoop whoop. Okay, so Kimberly and Whitney are at the dinner. Whitney's on the bus with her soccer team. At least one main character not accounted for, and that is Leighton. What is she up to?
Did you buy a chair?
Yes.
I think she and Alicia are one of the reasons why many people started watching this show. So yeah, they're finally getting screen time.
It's a panel on the ABCs of the LGBTs.
I'm rolling with the LGBT.
You'll hate it.
As it turns out, Leighton has a date planned, not with Alicia, but with someone else, and she seems super excited about the whole thing.
I have a thing.
Alicia guesses Leighton's type.
Let me guess your type. His name, Gareth.
It's funny because she couldn't be more wrong. We all know what Leighton's type is.
Now, do you know what a MILF is?
Kanan and Kimberly are bonding over Sprite, and while that is happening, Kimberly figures out a way to ensure that Leela and Kanan actually make a whole bunch of tips.
But there's no way that's gonna work, so
I'll take a martini.
Shaken, not stirred.
Leighton actually goes on her date, and yikes. He doesn't seem like a bad dude or anything, but we just know that he's not her type.
I'm sorry, am I boring you?
The date and everything that follows after are uncomfortable to watch on purpose because you're supposed to kind of feel how Leighton feels and how she's trying so desperately to fit into something that she's not meant to fit into.
What do you mean?
And if you don't get how she feels, you should Google the words compat.
Soon you'll be working in writers' rooms with other funny guys and their marginally funny girlfriends they've hired through nepotism.
Back at the Catalan party, it turns out Bella's mentor/idol is simply put a dick. Misogynist, racist, probably a whole bunch of other things that we didn't get to see. Pick a struggle, dude.
You're an asshole.
I'm just scoot on over and let you whack him.
But Bella actually stands up for herself and calls him out on his problematic behavior.
I used to look up to you, but now I don't even remember why. You haven't worked in like 10 years.
Get him again.
He runs away crying, which is definitely what he deserves.
You can forget about my donation check. Wait.
Okay, let's quickly check in on Whitney's soccer team. They definitely know how to party, but Whitney doesn't know the don't swipe too far on a phone rule because she does just that.
Thank you. What was that? What? Nothing?
Ariana, what are you doing here?
We're not surprised, it was bound to happen, but we're glad that it's Willow who found out.
When did this start? Is he as good at sex as he looks? And bitch, are you crazy? Answer the sex one first.
Jenna kind of sees the situation between Willow and Whitney unfolding and catches some vibes, but the wrong vibes.
Does anyone get a little bit of a gay vibe?
Well, they're definitely fucking.
Do I sense some jealousy, potentially, maybe? I don't know. Just putting it out there for season 2.
He's rude, and I'm glad Bella said something.
I'm really glad that Bella's confrontation with the comedian didn't backfire on her, because that's what I thought was going to happen. She actually gets backed up, and she gets support from other people present.
I'd be happy to write a check to replace his donation.
He said he was donating 20 grand.
I'd be happy to write a check to replace half his donation.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When this scene came on, I got war flashbacks to the after movies. I'm glad that she used the ice cube for her face and not for something else.
Ew!
This episode really said, Everyone but Kimberly is getting laid today. But trust, she's actually working on it. Actively working on it. I spared you the details as much as possible, but yeah, you should know Layton broke her no hookups on the first date rule.
I do not hook up on the first date.
She sees Alicia across campus, and their eyes meet, and Alicia definitely catches on. And I don't know, that scene alone makes me so sad for Layton. And we actually end the episode there. And I don't know, it just makes me really sad seeing Layton pulling at her clothes and being so uncomfortable. It breaks my heart into a million pieces, actually. So yeah, episode ends on that heartbreaking shot of Layton, and that's all that happened in episode 4. Alright, that brings this video to an end. Episode 4, a good one. Episode 5 that follows after, also a great one. Cannot wait to talk to you guys about that one, and I guess I'll see you when I post it. Thank you so much for watching and hopefully enjoying this video. I hope I could tickle some smiles out of you today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.